it's just a lot of opinions, a lot of suggestions. And when you don't know yourself as an artist, and I can say that honestly, you're listening to everybody because it's just like, okay, you guys have done this before. You guys know what you're talking about. No, I feel like for every new artist that comes into the game, as long as you know yourself and as long as you're consistent, it'll pay off in the long run. But I was experimenting too much.
Right. What would you say was the record that you felt like got a little far away from you, where you were like, this ain't me? Like I'm doing too much with this shit. I listened to the wrong motherfuckers when this shit came out. Was there like a record? By the way,
I gotta say this, and I know my fans are gonna be like, "Bitch, what?" So before Best Friend came out, I didn't like it.
Such a banger.
Yeah, I didn't like it. I didn't like my voice on it. The beat was crazy, but when I was writing to it, I couldn't catch it. And there was a point where it's just like, you've rewritten this verse so many times, we got to put it out. And I'm like, all right, cool, let's put it out. But what I do love about Best Friend is the community that it produced from the sensation that was had. You know, you saw like mamas and daughters making content,
right.
Sisters making, it was just such a positive record. So I really love the inspiration behind the record, but it took me so long to just catch a vibe with it. Doja did her thing. She went crazy. She went crazy. She did her big one. But when it was for me, it took me so long to write to that record. And as you can imagine, it's her on a verse and me on a verse.
Yeah.
A verse is a verse, but it was like a verse that I kept rewriting because I just couldn't catch a vibe.
Wow. One of your biggest songs.
Yeah.
What is your biggest song ever at this point?
My Type.
Yeah, that's.
But My Type, I love My Type. My Type, I was lit in the studio. It was coming from an emotional place, and I said this.
When you say an emotional place.
So look at.
I want to know what.
But listen, Linda. So look at. When I wrote My Type, at first it was a diss record.
To an ex.
To a person.
What year was this?
I'm not gonna tell you.
Okay, so
but the comments will tell you. Anyways, it was because at first it was something else. It was new whip Snoop, right around dip. But then I changed it to new wrist Snoop whip. But it was coming from an energy that was organic, you know.
So like essentially, you were telling your ex like, I got some new dick.
I didn't say that.
Right, but in the original version you did.
Papacito, I didn't say that.
Okay. Right. So it started as a diss.
It did start as a diss.
Yeah.
But I changed it and it became a global phenom.
It did.
It did.
Shout out to
and you know that song charted with no marketing, no budget, because there was another record that was the focus track at that moment.
Which one was that?
It was a record. Even though it was a little 1, 2, 3, 4, but it wasn't the 5, 6, 7, 8.
I feel you.
So let me be great. When I had put out the focus record, the other song had charted with no promotion.
Okay.
So that was like a really proud moment for me.
Because it was organic?
I literally woke up, I think Billboards come out Monday or Tuesday, and I was on the chart. It was like new hot entry.
And you're like, this ain't even the one that we was putting the
there was no bubbling around it. It just entered. And My Type, I turned that in a day before my EP was turned in.
A banger.
Big banger.
Big
and I
banger.
stand on that.
Yeah, for sure. Do you you know what one of my favorite records you've put out, I think like ever, is it the Way record, because it was very different for you. It was a different BPM.
Thank you, but
it was slower.
I don't think it got the love that it deserved.
It just was like a different vibe for you, because I feel like it was like in the like high 70 BPM range. Usually you're like around like 100, 105.
Yeah, but I feel like if that song would have came out in the 90s, it would have been perfect.
Super vibey.
Yeah, super vibey. It's like I'm actually like spitting, like I'm really engulfing every word that I'm saying. And, you know, it did its little thing, but I was expecting it to do its big thing.
Shout out to the big things. Speaking of big things, you have a new song called Both of Them. And so these are the, you know, are you aware of the cultural significance of your Birkin statements in the past has been?
Yes.
You've kind of like...
I influenced the Birkin economy.
Yeah, so these are Birkins, is that what happened?
Yeah, Kelly or the crack, both of them.
Okay,
and
so
that's what it is.
What is this?
So this is the Kelly.
Okay, this is a Kelly. So what's this cost?
You know, it's a significant amount of...
Is this like more than $50,000?
Absolutely.
Wow.
Both of them is.
Wow. So this is like more than this one?
Yeah.
So this is probably like
It's a Kelly.
a Kelly.
Yeah.
Let me Google this.
And this is a smaller Birkin. This is the baby Birkin.
So Kelly, how do you spell Birkin?
Birk.
Kelly Birkin. Okay.
There you go.
Okay, yeah, this is one of these on eBay's 470 grand. So
Can I get some water, please?
yeah, we don't have any water in the studio, front room of the studio.
You should get your girl one, wifey.
Yeah, my wife, I love her to death, but if she, you know how you were talked earlier about the origins of my name,
Yeah.
Bootleg Kev. So if my wife ever got a Birkin, I'm comfortable with being on the record saying that
Well, just make sure you get it from China.
it wouldn't be fake. It would be fake. Yeah, get him a bathroom key. Yeah. I don't even know if they make fake Birkins. Yeah, there's one that's $350. That's have you ever thought about swapping one of these for like a piece of like maybe an apartment complex in Sacramento or something?
Possibly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you like carry these around, like is there anything like, you know, I feel like I'd be careful what I put in here. If it spills, like if you like, you wouldn't put a bottle of lotion in a Birkin because what if
Absolutely.
it busts open?
I actually have a lotion in here. I got it today. You should have some. It smells really good.
I'd just be afraid it opens up and ruins my $500,000 piece of crocodile. Jesus Christ. Thing's crazy. I like it. So, how many of these do you own? This is crazy. My God. More than 10?
You know, I'm not sure.
So if my question to you is like, do you buy these for yourself or are these like gifts?
Both of them.
Nice. So if you get a gift from like an ex, do you say, okay, we're done? Do they ask for it back? Because if like a significant enough bag, I'd be like, hey, we're broken up. Do you mind if I get the bag back?
Do you mind if I get the bag back? You know what? Wait, can you ask that question again?
So let's say like you are dating a guy, right? And he gives you a Birkin. And you guys break up. And he's like, you know, sometimes you break up and you're like, let me get the engagement ring back.
Right.
But in this case, they would be like, hey, it didn't work out. Do you remember that $500,000 purse I bought you? Do you think
got amnesia.
Could I get it back?
I got amnesia.
Nice. That's probably the right, I mean, that's the right move, right? Yeah. I like it.
Okay.
Yeah. So more than 10 of these. I feel like you should trade these. You should get some crypto, maybe some real estate.
The reason why I'm opposed is because one day I'm gonna have a baby.
You're going to sell the purses for the baby?
No. Don't do that.
Okay.
But when I have a daughter, I want to give her all my bags.
Do these increase in value over time?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Especially if it's crocodile.
I like it. So these are investments. These are tokens for the daughter in the future.
Yes.
What if you have a son, though?
You know, the son gonna get what he get.